Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss question number 2. You see here there is a graph given here and you can see that what is given we can show here also what is given. You see here this is the position time xt, this is position in y direction and time is given in this direction, that is x direction. And graphs for two children be returning from their school or to their homes P and Q respectively are shown in figure 2.9. Choose the correct entries in the brackets below. A or B lives closer to the school from than B or A. How to find that I am going to discuss with you. So first of all, you see here what is given in the uh, number A. You can see here that A and B returning from their schools to their homes P and Q respectively. The home is P and Q. The home of A is P and home of B is Q. Since this is distance, you see that OQ is greater than OP, right? So since as OP is less than OQ, OQ means this distance of B, right? So you can say that A lives closer to the school than B. So you can say A lives closer to the school, closer to the school, closer to the school than B. Why? Because the distance of B is OQ and OQ is greater than OP. So OP is less than OQ. So we can say A lives closer to the school than B. Now question number B is what is going to see here. A or B starts from the school earlier than B or A. You see here at this point is considered that A starts from x equal to 0, the origin, that means A starts before B, right? So you can write that for x equal to 0, for x is equal to 0, t is equal to 0 for A, that means A starts from origin, but B doesn't start from it, has expired some time up to here, right? Here it is started, right? So you can say that this one, that for x equal to 0, t equal to 0 for A, while t has some finite value, while has some finite value, value for B, So you can say therefore it starts from the school earlier than B. So A starts. So A starts from the school earlier than B, earlier than B. Now C point is A or B walks faster than B or A. Which one? You can see here, whenever we find the velocity between x position and time, we have to find the velocity. And velocity in this case is defined by, we know that velocity is equal to dx by dt. That is the rate of change of position with respect to time. And this is what we call is the slope. You can see here the slope is this angle. You can see here that this angle, the angle of B is greater than the angle of A. So the slope of B is greater. Slope of B is greater than A. So B has greater speed, right? So question number C can be written as, since the velocity is equal, since the velocity. Since the velocity is equal to the slope and slope of B is greater than slope of A, so you can say the B walks faster than A. Hence, B walks faster than A. Number D. D is A or B reach home at the same or different time. Question number D. Actually, if we find here that what is the time they reach, you will find here the time A reaches here. You can see the question is A or B reach home at the same or different time. Here you can see that if we take the graph here, we draw a perpendicular from here, that is B reaches home at this time, this t, and A this is the point of Q. This is the point Q, that is of A. Q is home of A. So if you draw a perpendicular line the graph is not so much clear, then we are finding that the value of Q and reach home at the same or different time, but the times you can find here that the times is different. This is P, time is here. Now for A is Q. You cannot find this graph. Okay, so you can say that here that A and B reach home at same time if the point is on the time is same. If it is different, so in the graph it cannot be understood in this graph. But if the points of this Q at this time and this P at the same time, they will be same time. But here in the graph it is same, it is different time, right? So you can say that the A and B reach home at different time. A and B and B reach at different times, at different time. Now E, it is not clear from the graph. Anyway, AB overtakes BA on the road once or twice. It is cutting this, you see this cutting point, right? What you see that B moves later, B moves later than A, and his speed is greater than that of A. From the graph it is clear that from the graph it is clear that B overtakes A only once on the road, right? So this is the solution of question exercise motion in a straight line and question number 2.2, right? Here you can say this is very easy. A, here you can say that this is OP, this is OQ, right? And P is the home of A and Q is the, so this distance OP is less than OQ, so A lives closer to the school than B. And for x equal to 0 till 0 for this here, the graph of A starts from this point 0 0, right? So you can say that A starts from the school earlier than B, right? And number C, since the velocity is equal to the slope, and you can see here the slope of B slope is this angle of B is greater than angle A. So you can say that the speed of B is greater than that of A, right? And if we find D, here B reach home at the same or different time, we have to find that this is P point. You have to draw a perpendicular. Suppose this is the A, this is A point. Draw perpendicular, and A reaches at this time T, right? And if we draw Q, that for B, this one, then he reaches at this time. So the time T1, T2 is different, so they reach at the different point of time. Thank you everybody for watching this video.